YouTube intro. Everybody say hi to YouTube! What is up, everybody? We are playing some more Pioneer with Dominaria United. Not a ton of Dominaria cards in this deck list, but one that I do think is quite exceptional in this deck. We have Defiler of Instinct. So, for those of you who don't know what this deck does, it takes a lot of game actions, we'll say that. What you're trying to set up is Grinning Ignus as your main combo piece. When you're trying to set that up with either has some combination of Hazoret's Monument to make it cost less, Birgi, which essentially makes it cost less because you get a mana back when you cast it, and then Steam-Kin, which if you play it 3 times, you can kind of generate that and kind of go infinite that way. So the idea is to get Grinning Ignus with a way to make it cheaper, one of these two, and you can kind of cast it infinite times. Now, the way that you convert that into actual cards is Monument lets you loot through your entire deck to eventually find you a Defiler of Instinct, which, if you have a Defiler in play and you go through this loop infinite times, you're dealing infinite damage to your opponent with Defiler. So that's a cool reason to why this deck wants to play Defiler. Another really cool thing about Defiler is it, in and of itself, is a way to reduce Grinning Ignus's cost, because if you have, let's say, a Prosperous Innkeeper or multiples in play, you could pay 2 life for the Ignus, break even with the Innkeeper, and just kind of go infinite that way with Defiler. So it not only is a win condition, but it's also a way to make your Ignus cost less. So I think Defiler is a really cool addition to this deck. We have a bunch of mana acceleration. Prosperous Innkeeper also more mana acceleration, but again, does way more than that. Helps you go infinite with Grinning Ignus to gain infinite life. Gets you some... gets you treasures to accelerate in a collecting company, or Defiler of Instinct, which is pretty big. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's like a random Masked Vandal in here. I'm not really sure what this is doing. It is a changeling, which is cool because you're playing Risen Reef, so it's another elemental. And I guess it's just a way to kind of interact with like the Devotion Karn stuff that would normally shut you off, like a Damping Sphere or a Godfarer statue. And then mana base, nothing too fancy here. A bunch of fast lands, some pain lands, couple shock lands. And then in the sideboard, we are very creature heavy in the sideboard because we are a collected company deck. So we have Manglehorn to blow up artifacts, Scavenging Ooze for graveyard matchups, Masked Vandal, again, more to blow up artifacts and enchantments, Destiny Spinner for the control matchups. Awakener is here for Rakdos because you need to kind of just have a card that provides incremental advantage. So just a way to help kind of grind through the heavy removal-based strategies. And then one Abrade for mostly Greasefang, but also just whenever you need a good removal spell. And then a couple of safekeepings, again, for the removal-heavy matchups to protect something like a Birgi, or you can... Although the cool thing about safekeeping is it's target permanent, so you can protect Hazoret's Monument as well, which most creature protection spells can't do. So pretty excited to play this deck. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the leagues and the matches, and I'll see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. Could be. This hand's missing red mana, but I think it's too high upside to not keep with, like, turn 1 Elf, turn 2 Monument. I'm gonna keep this. It's a bit risky, but we draw any red mana or any green creature, this hand is good, because then we can start triggering the Monument. Monastery Swiftspear with no art. Why does this have no art? Huh? Is this the version 17 patch update? I don't know if I ever need a second blue source. I only have 4 blue cards in my deck. Yeah, it's too fast for art. Oh, there it is. Classic Moto. Cast my card. 30 seconds later, it now has art. What music player do I use? I use Spotify. Pretty sure Birgi combo could just be mono red at this point. Company's too important, I think, because Company just finds you 2 combo pieces. I couldn't imagine playing this deck without Company. Okay. Question is, what do we discard? I think probably Defiler. Okay. There's not really a reason not to jam the Steam-Kin, right? Well, I guess the reason is I don't want to discard either of these cards. Right? I guess I could just choose to not use this, which is probably fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. Like, I guess hypothetically, I could assume they're going to kill my elf, and maybe I should just, like, discard this looking for a land. But, I don't know, it's kind of close. Thanks, JS. Yeah, I like it, too. I think it just looks cleaner, you know? I feel like the other layout was just kind of all over the place. I gotta mess with, like, the sizing on this, specifically. Because, like, if I make it the same size as the other things, I feel like it's too big, but, I mean, it's not bad. It's okay. I don't know how the statue lets you go off with 1 card unless the duration just picks up the card and it gets your reservoir. Yeah, you need another spell. Sure. You need one other spell after that. But, like, it could be any spell. I don't know. It just feels like it allows you to combo off without needing Emery, and I feel like, you know. Is this infinite? No, I don't have a second red. Well, I need a third red, right? So, I guess I'm just passing with company? Maybe attack for 1? So cast Ignis. If I draw a red source, this gets a counter. Play red source, pick up Ignis, cast Ignis. But then I'm still short another red source to be able to play a third red spell. So I think I just have to pass here. Why is blue in this deck? Just for Risen Reef. I don't even know if Risen Reef is worth it. You could just play red-green, honestly. It's probably fine. What's this Mord tweet? 4 a.m. half asleep watching our favorite Italian streamer. Oh, he just added the Vivian combo to the Yorion Rhinos deck? That's kind of based. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I like that. It's a sweet list. Could main phase Coco. I don't really think there's anything I can hit that kills them, though. I could main phase Coco, but... You're gonna kill the Steam-Kin, sure. Yeah, you got it. Dude, imagine if I can't Coco into... I was gonna say, imagine if I Coco into Defiler, but it's a 4-drop, so... Alright, that should be game, right? That should be game. This is the worst part about doing this on Magic Online, is you have to click literally 10,000 times. That's what main phase Coco is for. Yeah, but I didn't hit the... Oh, you're saying I could have hit the Ignis. Well, okay, the problem with hitting, like, main phase in the Coco is if I hit the Ignis... then I can't pick it up, right? Because I have to tap out for the Coco. And I can't activate Ignis on their turn, so they could just kill it. But, I don't know. I thought this was fine. But yeah, that should be lethal. Yeah, I think if we main phase the Coco, I think we have to hit exactly... I think there was potentially a way to lethal, but we'd have to hit, like, very specific stuff, you know? Alright, I have infinite life. I will eventually find a Defiler of Vigor. And then you will die. This is the part of the video where we get to fast forward through all this stuff for the YouTube folks. I mean, my opponent can't beat infinite life anyways, but... Mod check Defiler? Mod check Defiler. This deck is so sick, and I would totally try this out if I ever get to play Pioneer. Yeah, I love this deck. This was a turn 5 kill, which is very slow, and they didn't have a ton of interaction, but... This deck can kill on... I think this deck can kill on turn 3. I think turn 4 is, like, the most likely turn, but... Yeah, my mouse breaks mid-combo. I have to order a new mouse mid-combo. Defiler of Vigor, where art thou? Party's over? What do you mean? Why would the party ever be over? Defiler... Oh, not Vigor. What's the red Defiler called? Defiler of something, I don't know. Instinct. I said Vigor, but I meant Instinct. You're almost at infinite life already? I know, right? Well, this is infinite life. Obviously, if not on Moto, it's not infinite because Moto doesn't have a loop function. But can we get that in like the next update? Just any way to potentially produce, like, the game should be able to recognize when an infinite loop has been created. You know what I mean? Just, I don't know. I know that it's probably tough for coding purposes, but there has to be a way, you know? There's gotta be a way. Yeah, it would probably be super buggy. I get that, but... Think my opponent realizes that I have infinite life yet? As long as my computer doesn't die halfway through the combo. Should we check the computer temps just to make sure? Monka W? Okay, come on. How have I not found a Defiler yet? This is a little ridiculous. How have I not found a Defiler yet? Come on. Seriously. Please. How much Defiler? I have 3 Defilers, but I discarded one early, so... Fun, fun, fun. Ah! Where is my Defiler? Come on, please. 2 on the bottom. I know, imagine. Oh, is there actually 2 on the bottom? I thought I only hit 1 off the Coco. I know I hit 1. I thought I only hit 1 though. I thought it was just 1, but no, I think you're right though. That would make sense. I think I unironically have 2 on the bottom from the Coco. Yeah. For some reason I thought it was 1, but all right. Well, we're gonna be here for a while, chat. We're gonna be here for a while. Because then once I find the Defiler, I have to do it 20 more times. I mean, you know. You know what I should have done? I should have cast, like, a Coco just to put other cards in the bottom to get me closer to the Defilers. Please don't deck myself by accident. I won't. I'll be fine. Copium, I won't deck myself. Don't worry. The question is, do they scoop when I play the Defiler, or do they make me do it 17 more times? That's the real question. What do you think, chat? Will they scoop as soon as I cast the Defiler? You don't think they'll scoop? True. Depends on how... Yeah. Resident Sleeper in the chat, please and thank you. This is like perfect Resident Sleeper moment. The fact that I bottomed 2 Defilers is like so annoying. Because this would have been a lot quicker if I didn't bottom 2 Defilers. I'm sure I would have found one by now. There we go. We did it. We did it, chat. No. Pick up my Grinning Ignus. Casts. Save targets. No. Alright, do they get it? Do they understand? Are they aware? Are they aware? Seems like they may or may not be aware. They are unaware. Or they just want me to keep going. This takes fucking forever, dude. Holy crap. Can we always know? Right click. I don't think you can always know to this. Right click. Yeah, it doesn't let you auto know for no reason. I think they're AFK. Yeah, probably at this point. Oh. I need to have, like, chat. You know what I need? I need a third monitor so I can put chat above Moto so I can actually, like, look at chat while I'm doing the combo, because it's, like, hard for me to switch between screens, you know what I mean? I'll check chat after the game, though. I'm sure I missed a lot of people trolling. Surely chat would never troll me or spam, right? Yeah, I need to click more. They're almost dead. 10 more times. 10 more times, chat. 10 more times. Don't worry. We got it. We're good. Just 10 more times. It's crazy how laggy this is. It's insane how laggy this is. Oh... You know, I don't know. You're allowed to not concede. I'm not gonna like, you know, we won't have that conversation. Let's just not have that conversation. It's better to not talk about that. I have strong feelings, but you do better on your own. Need to make sure my editor filters this out, though. No. It's just, like, boring at this point. No. Alright, I have executed my combo 58 times. You're dead. Second Defiler twice as fast. Yeah. Well, I don't think they had enough red to cast a second Defiler, right? Yeah, unfortunately you can't turn off auto, yes. I'm trying to go through chat. There's a lot of chat. Yeah, 3 Defilers. Storm count of 58. Yeah, I know. Alright, playing its blue-red prowess. Blue-red prowess, huh? Pay 2 life at the first Defiler for red. Oh, sure, yeah. I guess I could have, like, drawn a couple more cards to find the second Defiler, maybe? Yeah. How does this win exactly? Defiler of Instinct. Whenever you cast a red spell, or whenever you cast a red permanent spell, you deal 1 damage to any target, so... Once you've set up the, like, infinite loop of Birgi and Grinning Ignus, you can just kill them with Defiler. So, Vandal seems kind of mid, I think. I mean, I don't need a ton for this matchup. I kind of want Tamiyo safekeeping. I think I'm going to cut, like, a Risen Reef. I don't want Awakener, too slow. I don't think they have artifacts. Ooze, I think, is kind of mid. Yeah, this is fine. We'll deal with this. My cheeks turn red from the clicking effort. My cheeks are always red. Yeah, I may have to restart the client, like, after every single match. I probably will. I think this hand's fine. It's a little slow, but it's, like, technically, potentially a turn 4 kill. I'm gonna try it. They're asking for your DCI number? I thought they deleted those. Just deleted them from the system. Why would they ask you for your DCI number? Yeah, new mouse. Actually, after every game, I should get a new computer. So I have like 2 PCs going. It's a double PC stream. And after every single game, I swap out the PCs, you know? Right on time. What would I rather have them kill? I guess Steam-Kin is a better use of my mana. So I guess this is fine. 69420 is your DCI number. Yeah, I have a 5-digit... Somebody out there probably has a 69420 DCI number, right? Rude. Surely they won't counter my Hazoret's Monument. Surely they won't counter my Hazoret's Monument. Alright, cool, they didn't. You only have a 6-digit DCI number? I'm trying to see if I can remember mine. 1200267... Yeah, 1200267 That's my DCI number. That should be my license plate number. Keck W. Well, they're not dead, and I'm very likely dead next turn. So this is not good. Is there anything I can hit off of Ignus that would kill them? What if I went Innkeeper into Ignus? Is there any way that I can get a kill off of that? Come on, Spike. What can I hit? So Innkeeper, discard Risen Reef. What if I draw Birgi? So go Innkeeper, get a treasure, 3 mana. Right, 2 mana, play Birgi. I guess then I'd be a little bit short, because I wouldn't be able to cast the Ignus. But I still think it's good to play the Innkeeper first. Discard the Reef. I think the Reef is too dirtily here. I actually drew the Birgi, too, but I don't think that's a kill, right? Because Birgi costs 2, and then I don't have anything left over. So, what if I just play Llanowar Elves, discard Barkchannel Pathway, gain a life and just try to, like, chump block, and because this is gonna be lethal next turn, right? So, like, just Prage that I can chump one of their creatures. I can't play the Risen Reef, and I don't think I want to run out either of these, so I'm just gonna pass on this and hope that I can survive. Because I don't need either of these creatures to kill them. I saw your tweet, Spike. You feeling better? No stream today? Well, I think I'll keep this around. Nice, nice. That's it? Spirebluff Canal pass, huh? Well, I mean, I'm gonna go for it. I think I'll discard the Risen Reef. Gain life. Oh, they can just kill the Birgi now, right? Yeah, if they have, like, a Reckless Rage. I think their hand might be just, like, Reckless Rage and nothing else. Which is why they didn't want to Rage and, like, attack for 6. Yeah, makes sense. Because obviously we were dead to double removal spell. Alright, that's fine. Play Ignus. Discard Canal. Gain a life. I guess I can get one more loot with the treasure token. Which is probably fine, right? Discard the elf. I think keeping the backup Grinning Ignus is good. Not blocking, might as well attack. What's up, DevJet? Did I see TSR draft is coming back? Best form in the last 3 years. TSR? Let's go. I love TSR. Draw Cruise? I guess they couldn't have cast Cruise last turn, so they may have had the Cruise in their hand. Yeah, that's fine. I can even just take 9. They kill the Ignus, I don't care. I just need a Birgi. Yeah, TSR draft is awesome. That format's so good. Just gonna take this, right? I guess I lose to a Wizard's Landing if I take this. Probably not beating a Wizard's Landing anyways if I have to draw Birgi to win. I guess I also die to a Shock this way, but play a creature or something. Yeah, who cares? Birgi. Birgi, Birgi, Birgi. Birgi, Birgi, Birgi. Alright, so... activate, cast... discard Monument... Defiler of Instinct. But I can't cast that because it costs red. How do I get out of this? I don't think I can. Don't think I can. Discard the second Ignus. Well, I mean, they're both dead, right? Can go pick up Ignus, recast, discard, but then I have no red mana left, and I also can't cast Defiler. I guess I could draw Birgi, but then if I play Birgi, I have no red mana left over, right? I guess we'll try it, but I don't think there's any way out at this point. Because I just have no red left over. Actually drew the Birgi, too. If I had red mana, I probably would have won this game. Alright. Surely they won't kill me. Surely they won't kill me. They have all lands in hand. That is not all lands. Alright, you win. We are dead. Game 3. Didn't even loot a spell off their bird. Yeah, they discarded a land. Well, I mean, they would rather just discard a land at that point, right? They don't need to discard a spell. Yeah, I don't really think that splashing Risen Reef is really worth it. I'm kind of thinking the same thing, too. I think you probably just want to be a Gruul deck. Make the mana a lot smoother, get more red sources. Like, we lost that game because we drew multiple Botanical Sanctums instead of just, like, you know, other red lands. This hand's really good. This hand's kind of insane, actually. Especially if they don't kill my elf. Is there a way to make this mono red devotion? Maybe, but you'd have to cut the elves and the Cocos, which is a little sus. Like, elf plus Coco is kind of like your fastest way to set up a combo. So cutting elves and Coco, you'd probably have to make it more of like a more interaction. Like you just play a bunch of like red removal spells to bridge the gap to your combo. But then you have like less ways to find your combo because you don't have Coco. Braid the Monument. That's pretty bad for me. Alright. Oh, never mind. Well, Defiler Beatdown. Maybe playing Defiler into Reckless Rage is bad. My other option is like Monument Pass, which is maybe better, because it's harder for them to kill Monument, but they simply just don't have it. Cool, they don't have it. So they're dead, right? I think they're dead. So, play Monument, cast Ignis for 2 life and a colorless mana. Oh, no, I don't have a red source to pick up the Ignis again, right? So I just have to pass and cast Coco. Yeah, pass cast Coco, I think. Yeah, that's fine. I could, like, try to high roll exactly an untapped red source off of the Monument, but... Yeah, exactly. I agree. I think it's a gamble I don't have to take right now. Because I'm not that far. I'm not, like, really that close to dead, right? So we'll just cast Coco, try to find, like, a Birgi or something. Birgi makes it a lot easier. Coco now, since they're tapped out. Maybe. I don't think they would really bring in Spell Pierce, though. They don't have a ton of counter magic in their deck. They're, like, way more proactive cards. But maybe it was worth it. Post-combat Swift Spear. Yeah. So their hand's just ass, right? Yeah, yep, dead. Why did they bring in Pyromancer? Maybe it's in their main deck. We call that yep, death. Alright, I'm not paying attention to chat. I have to just click as fast as humanly possible. I will ignore chat for the next couple of minutes. This one shouldn't take too long, but... This one shouldn't take too long. Alright, cool. They conceded. Let's go! 1-0. We can attack for forwards. Nope. This thing looks pretty good. Kind of want to put back a land here. I don't know if that's too greedy, but I really want all of my cards. So, maybe a little bit too greedy here, but I don't know. I think it's fine. Leyline of D's nuts. Vale played around Leyline of Sanctity. Who in their right mind has Leyline of Sanctity in their Pioneer sideboard? Besides Lotus Field. But that doesn't count. Lotus Field sucks. No, I'm just kidding. Lotus Field's probably good. Ketria Triome. I like this. I like no removal spell for my elf. When did Leyline of D's nuts get printed? It got printed in the Ligma set. Ketria Triome Overgrown Tomb. What's going on over there? I'm a little scared. Probably Niv, right? Do I Coco while they're tapped out? I'm a little bit worried of them having an Extinction Event. Or like Solar Blaze. I don't think I can afford to Coco now. Niv plays Sweepers. I'm just gonna let them go. The Domain deck? What is the Domain deck? Oh, they revealed the Yorion. The answer to your question, Gozak, is super cracked. Like to play Shadow Prophecy? I thought they were only 4 colors. I didn't think they were 5 colors. Cultivate. Does that deck play Cultivate? I feel like it probably doesn't. Maybe it does. I think they're just doing some nonsense. Alright, they played Swamp. Go to end step. And let's see if they're dead. Birgi, mod check, Birgi. Ooh, that's gonna be a no from me, dog. That's gonna be a no from me. Hey, are they still dead? I think they are, right? Okay, so how do we sequence this? If I go Prosperous Innkeeper, get a treasure, then I have 3 red sources and 1 additional mana, so 4 total mana with 3 red. Use 2 red that play Defiler, gain a life, use the treasure... Oh no, then I can cast Grinning Ignus for 2 life, use the treasure to pick up the Ignis, and then I can just go from there, right? Yeah, that's just a kill. God, this deck's sweet. Alright, so red, this, cast Defiler, no. Pay 2 life. Oh, did I not need to play the, Oh wait, did I screw up? No, I screwed up, didn't I? Wait, I screwed up. Yeah, because now I don't have a mana left over. Shit. So, was I not supposed to play the Innkeeper? Did I have it if I didn't play the Innkeeper? Well, no, the thing is, I couldn't play the Innkeeper later because I would have had exactly enough mana, and I wouldn't have had green mana left over. So I couldn't play the Innkeeper after I started doing things. That wasn't possible. I might have just been a mana short, yeah. Need to high roll the Reef. Yeah, if I hit a land off Reef, I would have won. Or just a red source specifically, but... Well, shit. You know. We go again, it's fine. We go again, it's fine. Sure, I guess I'll cast this. We could probably just pack this one in at this point, but... I'll take, like, a draw step or two to try and find Coco, but... So, because I was short of mana, I think the correct play was just Innkeeper... Just play one or two things and pass, and don't maybe, like, sandbag the Ignus. I think the correct play was, like, Innkeeper... Maybe just Innkeeper pass or something? I don't know. Yeah, also, I still have no idea what my opponent's doing, so... I guess they're probably just, like, some kind of Niv deck, but... I guess you wouldn't play all these, like, single-colored cards in Niv, so probably just, like, 5-color control. Yeah, Innkeeper pass. Keep the rest of the stuff. I thought I had enough mana, but I was one short no matter how you look at it, so... I assume they have Bring to Light. If they don't kill my Florahedron... Oh, this thing goes after artifacts, right? Shit. Wait, what? Huh? Didn't hit the monument? Hello? Company. Company into Birgi Ignus is a kill. Shit. That is none of those cards. Surely I can win by attacking Tybalt for one a couple of times. I'm holding lands to discard the monument. I think that's fine. They did hit the monument, just not the one in the fields. Oh yeah, they also exiled the Coco too. Yeah, all right. I've seen enough. This is good for me. I'm good with this. So yeah, I should have just done the math a little bit. For some reason, I thought I had exactly enough, but okay. So 5-color stuff. We don't want the Masked Vandal. I don't know if Awakener is that good necessarily. Could be good if we're trying to fight through a lot of removal. The Reefs are definitely good. I feel like in these kind of matchups, the Steam-Kins can probably come out. Bring in Safekeeping, trim this, bring in the Awakeners. And then just try to, like, maybe try to outgrind them with Awakener plus Reef. Maybe that's just not a good plan, though. I want to try it, though. We'll see how it goes. I was dealing with a guy wrecking into me. Oh, are you okay? That's very scary, Realchan. I hope you're okay, buddy. Yeah, you did ask me about this deck yesterday. I knew you'd enjoy this one. So the correct play would have just been Innkeeper Path. Maybe they still cast the Wrath, but even if they cast the Wrath, if we just Innkeeper Pass, we still have, like, we have the full combo left over. I don't know that we would have had enough mana to kill them. Well, I would have, right, because I would have had the treasures, so I probably would have won that game if I had just done the math and played Innkeeper Pass. Can't get over how disgusting 4-color Omnath is in Modern right now. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to do with Modern, chat. Part of me, like, wants to start playing again and, like, try out some 4-color Rhinos and, like, I don't know, but it's tough. I feel like Modern's in a rough spot right now. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, Pioneer's not in the greatest spot. I'm not going to say that Pioneer's perfect, but I do think it's probably in a better spot than Modern. Live in a Modern heavy area and I haven't had a Modern deck since just after MH2. Yeah, I mean, I have Rhinos built, and I kind of enjoy playing Rhinos, but, you know, that just gets sick out. You get sick of that after a while. You can only cast Crashing Footfall so many times, and it gets old. Combat. Try to collect it, company. I might only play... No, I'll play both of these Innkeepers. And then I can sandbag the third one if they have a Wrath. I mean, I think the addition of Leyline Binding to Rhinos is really good. Oh wait, I thought this was not a Grixis Triumph. I thought this was a fucking Jund Triumph. I didn't think they could cast Growth Spiral. Dude, all the Triumphs look the same, don't at me. Drag to the down. whatever this card's called, drag to the bottom. Sure. I almost just don't want to play Birgi. Or I could play the backside. I could play the backside, discard Innkeeper. Or maybe what if I just go play the backside pass? If they go bring to light Valky minus, I can save keeping the backside, untap, and then, you know, with all my mana basically. I'm gonna do that. I think I need more than what's in my hand to win. But I don't want to activate this quite yet. And I hope they just slam bring to light here. That'd be so good for me. You libs want to have your own spells when you're asking how are you going to play for it. Well, here I am asking your modern. If you're not going to spend the mana, you don't deserve to Solitude. Eventually the mana cost is going to come due, and everyone screaming for free Force Negation is going to have to pay the 3. Yeah, Modern's just basically about tax evasion right now. It's like how can we avoid paying mana for every single one of our spells? It's literally just tax evasion. Casting Valky, huh? This turn? Shit. Is there anything I can hit? I don't think so. It's probably better to have the Innkeeper under the Valky, just in case they cast another Sweeper, and then I get the Innkeeper back. Good news is they probably don't have a second Valky, so we don't have to worry about them Bring to Lighting for Valky at this point. 4-color is just a better version of any deck I want to play, and it's boring as fuck. Yeah, I think that the 4-color deck is like, not really that enjoyable to play. Well, that might be the one card that's actually worth casting, because I can just get infinite Reef triggers. Yeah, I think that might be the one card that's worth casting. So, let's cast it. And then I guess if they have a removal spell, I probably protect the Awakener. Mentioning the obnoxious system spells without opportunity cost since the start. That's why I force negation. Yeah, exactly. It's just they have decided to introduce spells into Modern that, you know, allow you to not pay mana for them. And generally speaking, I mean, it's kind of hard to say that they've ever done, like, a good job at making free spells. I think almost every single time they've done it, it's been somewhat of a disaster. And I don't really think that these are any different than that, you know? Oh, that was bad. I should have put that in my hand. Yeah, that was bad. Should have put that in my hand for the horn. Yeah, it's just like, in any shape or form, no matter like how good or bad they are. Okay, this is fine. Get my Innkeeper back. I guess I'll just play the Innkeeper, because I still hold up safekeeping that way. Even the packs are like, I don't know. Most of, like, 90% of the time, a deck that has pacts are just, like, doing them for completely degenerate stuff. Like, has there ever been a deck with Pact of Negation or Pact of, like, Summoner's Pact that have been doing remotely fair things? I don't think so. It's, like, all complete degeneracy. Tol Samir. How much do I care about the Innkeeper? I don't think I do. I'm gonna untap with this and a shit ton of mana, so... Slaughter Pact in Jund like 10 years ago? I don't know if I'd count that. I don't think I've ever seen Pact of Negation in a control deck before. I think I've only ever seen it in, like, Belcher-style decks, right? Even, like, Amulet, you know? Post-Bloom, pre-Dryad Amulet. But even then, like, that's still a degenerate deck. Like, every iteration of Amulet has been degenerate. God damn it. Okay, this time, because they have, like, a profitable blocker, I think I should probably discard this. Alright, that may have not worked out for me. They played it in the Historic and the Euro control decks fairly. Historic's not a real format, Spike. Come on, I said real formats. Demonic Pact and Cat Pact. That one cost 4 mana. That's not a free spell, so... I guess maybe there have been decks that have played the Red Pact as, like, just like a value card. Yeah, also, like, I think the biggest delta has to be Force and Negation plus Violent Outburst. Like, that interaction is so completely unfair. Like, one of those two cards should probably not be legal. Does this Monument do anything for me? I don't think so. Need to hit pretty well off this horn. Need a Coco, basically. Not a Coco. Surely we'll have one more turn. Go. Maybe I'm supposed to discard the safekeeping at this point. I feel like I can get one more draw step where I don't have to discard this yet. But maybe it's worth it to discard it there. I don't know. Can gain 2 life with the safekeeping. Yeah. Playing Innkeeper might have killed this. Yeah, I guess I could have held the Innkeeper or discarded it to the Horn. Might have been better. Maybe the turn, what I was supposed to do that turn is just do nothing. Just like pass. New version of Niv. I don't think they're quite playing Niv. They have a lot of single-colored spells, like Coursers and Drag to the Bottom. They have Shadow's Verdict, so I think they're just playing, like, 5-color Domain. Out of my Horn untap? What do you mean? It doesn't untap. I don't know what you're asking me. Oh, this doesn't tap to use it. This is just discard a card. You don't have to tap it to use it. This card's really good. Yeah, we knew about the Fable Passage. I think it's an Enigmatic deck. What makes you think it's an Enigmatic deck? They haven't played any of the 2-mana enchantments that sack to Enigmatic yet. I don't think they're playing that stuff. Just take 8, right? This is fine. I think Quasali Ambusher is a fair free card. Okay, that's fine. Quasali Ambusher, I think, is the one that can slip by. I'll give you that. What's the original Alliances ones? There's, like, Bounty of the Hunt. Ooh. What does that do? Not a whole lot, right? I can loot the safekeeping, but it's probably better to just discard these 2 and draw 4. Yeah. I think it's better to do it this way. Come on, just give me a Coco, please. Coco, mod check? Coco, mod check. Okay, Risen Reef could find me Coco. So, blue, colorless, green. Go, 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 go. Birgi. Does that get me anywhere? Still missing an Ignus. Pretty sure I have to discard the Birgi, right? Yeah, because this isn't an elemental, so it doesn't even trigger Reef. Definitely need a Coco. We hit a Coco. It's pretty good. Okay, pause champ, pause champ, pause champ. I need to keep red sources untapped. Pause champ. Oh, okay. Okay. Chat, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere, chat. Okay. 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 So I haven't played a land yet. I have 2 treasures and a Stomping Ground left over. So I need to find... I have to find a Ignus, right? So I think I should probably start with the Horn. Just Horn once. Because I don't need this elf. Cycle from Nemesis that required land types to be free was interesting. Yeah, Submerge. I mean, Daze was a little bit... Daze is like, you know, kind of broken. The non-Daze ones were probably okay, though. Daniel, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, Massacre was nuts. Those cards were super powerful for sure. But yeah, like, I'm okay with Massacre, I'm okay with Snuff Out. Like, those cards are fine. Yeah, I'm okay with those cards. Daze is not okay, though. Daze is completely insane. There's, like, a chance that Daze should not even be legal in Legacy. They're good. I'm not saying they're bad, but... Can I YOLO the Coco? The issue with YOLOing the Coco is I'm tapped out of Tamiyo's safekeeping, so I just lose to any removal spell, right? But it does give me 6 looks. The other option would just be to discard the Coco and try to hit Ignis that way. Because if I discard the Coco, I get 2 looks at Ignis, but then I can go cast Ignis with a treasure up, get a red off Birgi, and still have safekeeping up, right? Yeah, but I don't think I'm supposed to just concede to a removal spell, right? We don't even need Horn if we hit. No, what I'm saying is if I play a land from exile and cast the Coco, I have to use all of my floating mana, I get a red off of Birgi, I hit the Ignis, activate the Ignis with the red floating, I don't have any mana to cast safekeeping, so I can't beat a removal spell. I can win if I cast Coco. If I hit Ignis and they have nothing, yes, I can win because I get a red off the Birgi. So I do have enough, but casting Mystic leaves you 1 even on mana, lets you look 1 card deeper. That's a good point. I could just play the Mystic, right? Okay. Yeah, because I think I'm going to just ditch the Coco anyways. I think my plan is to just get rid of the Coco. So I should just do it this way. The Mystic is essentially free. Because I don't want to lose to removal spell. I want to try and bait the removal spell. Or I want to be able to beat a removal spell is what I'm saying. So this is good. What's up, Spexus? Okay. Alright, let's go. Ignis. Damn it. Well, we're not necessarily dead, right? I can't play the Coco, unfortunately, but we're not necessarily dead. I'm gonna play this, I think. Oh, wait. I can still cast the Coco. What am I doing? I'm dumb. I can still cast the Coco. Alright, I'm gonna go to my second main phase. Yeah, I forgot I had a mana floating. 3, 4... Yeah, I can still cast the Coco. You're right. Now they can cast their removal spell if they have one, but... They still have Shadow's Verdict? Oh, yeah, that's true. We know they have Shadow's Verdict. It's a good point, so we definitely have to try and kill them. Alright, what is their removal spell? Fatal Push Birgi. Okay. That still might be beatable. Aha! Can I get some Keck W's in the chat? They could have just waited until I hit the Coco. They are now dead. Unless they have another Fatal Push. Oh, chat, we did it. No. The question is, how do I kill them now? Because I can't play a land, but I also can't play Defiler. How do I actually kill them? Am I short? Oh, you know what I need to find? I need to find a monument, because I can turn colorless mana into red mana, right? Yeah, I can convert colorless into red with the monument. Okay, so that's what I need to find. I need to find more monuments. Yeah. No. Okay. What a game, dude. What a game. Okay. No. Okay. This. Cast this. Discard this. Monument's legendary. I just need to cast a monument to filter colorless mana into red mana. That's all I need to do. I understand that I can't have 2 monuments in play. That's not the issue. The issue is finding enough red mana to be able to cast the cards that I need to cast. So that should be good. So we go pick this up, play second monument, make a second red, play Defiler. No, make a red, untap, play Ignus. Alright, we have achieved victory. Now we have to deal them 31 damage. Now we have to deal them 31 damage. So we have to go through this 31 times, Troll Despair. Oh, man. 31 times. No. Thankfully, my library is almost empty, so I can stop with these reef triggers. We're gonna be here a while, chat. Get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn ready. Alright. Gonna be a little bit quicker now that the reef's not triggering, but... I hate Gambas on Mono. Yeah. No. Oh, can I actually get the second Defiler in play with the monument? I can, right? Yeah, I can just go... Okay, they scooped anyways, but... Yeah, I could have just went another monument, get a second red, play another Defiler, float a red, activate Ignus. I could have done it that way, yeah. Whew. You don't lose the drawing because you win this turn? Yeah, you just killed him with Defiler of Instinct. Alright. Game 3. I think I like how he sideboarded. Steam-Kin generally not that great against, like, heavy interactive decks, so I think that's fine. Yeah, I think this is good. I was just typing till they really let you play it out. Our first opponent did. It was very, very painful. We got the Devil completely for Defiler. Yeah, I don't know if that's 100% correct, because, like, chat did bring up a good point that you can't Coco into a card that kills them. So the fact that you just having access to the Devilish Valet means that you can always Coco into a card, into a win condition. Yeah. Is discarding everything to Horn faster, because then Reef stops triggering. Oh, yeah, I guess that would have been faster, right? Discard my hand to the Horn. Just, like, go through my entire deck. Yeah, that would have been a little bit faster. How the deck went pre-Defiler. It was a card called Devilish Valet. I'm not sure on the, like, what the card's exact text is, but I know it goes infinite with the stuff. Like 1/2 Devil plus 1/2 Defiler. Yeah, it's probably better to do a split, right? Like a 2/2/1 split, maybe a 2/2 split if you played a 4th win condition. Yeah, 1/3 trample, whatever card the creature enters the battlefield, it gets double its power. Oh yeah, it has haste too. Yeah. Unlimited power. What's the, for those of you who have played this deck before, what's the highest attack you've ever got a Devilish Valet to? I was doing, like, I remember when people were playing Valet, I was goldfishing with this deck, and I think I got it up to, like, over 2 million. And then I just got bored and stopped, but... This hand's interesting. I kind of want to keep it. Monument's so good. It's slow, but I don't need to be fast. I don't think I need to be fast in this matchup anyways. I'm going to try it. Maybe a little sus, but... Those are rookie numbers. Well, if I just cast one more creature, it could have been 4 million, but... Saffron was trying to integer overflow and just timed out. Yeah, I can see that. 650. 650, these nuts. Was that bad? I feel like that was bad. Alright, they're on 6. Good draw, good draw, good draw. Just anything to play on turn 2 is good. You gotta love that turn 1 Woodland Cemetery, turn 2 Hallowed Fountain. It's a classic. It is an absolute classic. That was a really good draw, by the way. But no, this isn't quite a turn 3 kill, right? I think we're short 1 mana. If this 5-color Niv. I don't think they're playing Niv. I think they're just playing, like, 5-color control. 2 million is at a power of 2. 2 million something, okay? Retract. They didn't get the exact number. It's close enough. Close enough. Alright, so I don't want to play a ton of stuff into a sweeper. What if I just went, like, Monument Pass? Monument Pass is good, right? Because then I have the kill next turn. Kind of like Monument Pass. I don't even want to play the elf off of the treasure. I just want the treasure next turn for more red mana. No, I don't want to play the elf. Because if I sack the treasure to play the elf, I have less red mana. So I can't go, like, Birgi into Ignus if I lose that red, and I don't draw a red source. So I want to keep the second red source. And keep Res Infinite Life, though. No. I can't... I wouldn't have had enough mana, right? Because I can go Birgi, but then I only have 1 left over. So no matter how you slice it, I wouldn't have had enough mana to go off that turn. And they suspiciously do nothing. I mean, I guess I could also do nothing again. Maybe I go Birgi first. Try to bait some interaction out of them. I think cast Elf first. I kind of wanted to go Birgi, discard Elf. I think I like that. Oh, I floated a mana for no reason. Whoops. I guess I could discard... the second Monument. I guess that's fine. And then I can just play the Elf to make red mana. Does anybody even care? Alright, let's go Elf. Trigger. This is when they'll probably kill the Birgi. Okay, that's fine. So we make red mana. So red, this. I don't want to commit a ton else if they have a sweeper next turn, but it is really nice to play the Defiler with this on top, so maybe it's worth just jamming the Defiler this turn. So maybe at that point I want to discard Elf. Okay, that's pretty good. And then just play Defiler. I think I like that. Play Defiler, no discard. It's pretty good, I think. Why is Devilish Valet of the deck over something like Weedy Roastmaster? What's Roastmaster? I don't know what that is. What's up, Ashiok? So now we know about Disdainful Stroke, which makes the collecting company a little bit more awkward, but... And they have the Sweeper on top. Which sucks, because next turn, if they have a land, they can go Drag Down plus hold up Disdainful Stroke. But I guess we just have to hope they, like, tap low this turn. Impact Tremors, 2R3/2. Creature enters the battlefield, this one of each opponent. I mean, I guess the Vale having haste... Well, I guess that's kind of the same thing, right? Leyline Binding. Kind of hope they killed Defiler. Damn it. Now we know about the Disdainful Stroke. Well, that's pretty good. Well, we beat the Stroke, so I guess I'll cast it. I guess I will target you. Do you have another Leyline Binding? Do you have another Leyline Binding? Put this deck in until I puked an Explorer. What, this deck? When he goes infinite, but the Devil can win without combo. Yeah, the Devil's just like, the Devilish Valet is just a way better card on its own, right? If you just go like Valet and play a couple Elves or something, or like Valet into Coco, you can just get, you know, the Valet can just kind of be good by itself. Yeah, we talked about the RC, the Canadian RCs earlier. Kind of a disappointment. Ah! Stop it! Okay. I mean, I guess this is Infinite Life, right? Yeah, I guess this is Infinite Life. I don't know if they're, like, Infinite Life is not that good against them, but... like, they're obviously not going to scoop. Oh, wait. I can jam the Coco, right? Try to hit another Ignus. Yeah, I can actually jam the Coco. I should probably do a couple iterations before I jam the Coco, but... I mean, they have a Wrath on top. I think I have to try and go for it, right? Like... 69 life. The problem with Coco is I have to hit an Ignus. I have to hit, like, Ignus plus... what could I even hit, right? I guess Ignus plus Reef would kill them. But it has to be Ignus. Because I don't have enough mana to replay the Ignus after I go through all of this. Yeah, Ignus plus Reef. Alright, let's just do it. That is not Ignus plus Reef. Sag. Alright, I don't know how we win from here, but you can go. Innkeeper is nice. How is it nice? They have a Wrath. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, so I'm like effectively at Infinite Life. I'm at Infinite Life, by the way. What did they exile? What do you mean? They exiled my Defiler. Make sure to boast with Birgi? No, I didn't boast. Did not boast. Go. Can always boast twice. The question is, are they going to attack me? Will they be a good sport about it? The second they attack me, I'm just going to scoop. Curious to see if they actually decide to attack me. Chatting. They could beat Infinite Life at Tibalt. Well, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, yeah, they can win. I'm not saying they can't beat Infinite Life, but... yeah, they have more cards in deck too. Yeah, they can also just Valky, or like Ultimate. I guess Ultimating's not that good, but... well, we know they have Disdainful Stroke. Yeah, I don't really think I can win. I'm more so just... I think I'm going to scoop this match either way. I just want to see if they attack this turn. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. I plan on scooping regardless. I just kind of want to see... I'm curious. Ah, okay, alright. One of those, huh? So we're one of those. I mean, I was gonna lose anyways, but Spike and Bobble. Yeah, I guess I'm with you. All right, I have. I'm on the draw. Squid Squad starting it off. Thank you so much for the 15 months of Tier 1. Appreciate that, buddy. I'm definitely the opposite of rich. Let's just say that. This hand's cracked. I mean, I'm on the draw. I kind of want to keep it. I am on the draw. It's probably a little bit sus. This is probably an Amogus hand, but I don't know. I'm kind of interested in it. Although, I don't know. Even if we draw land, this hand's just too slow. Realistically, I probably have to ship this. Yeah. Well, this is a lot worse. Can I have the 7 back? Can we run mono green? People don't really want to watch mono green. Okay, this is good. I think I put back the Florahedron and the Karplusan Forest. Right? That makes sense? Here's my elf. When will I break? Maybe I'll break at a certain sub number. I won't disclose that sub number, but this is a pretty good 5, especially against Rakdos. Like, if they don't have Thoughtseize and we get the Jam Company, this is pretty good. Liliana. Bone Crusher Giant. I'm okay with that. Well, I am going to play a lane and pass. I have absolutely nothing. Don't worry about it. Yeah, people just don't really want to watch mono green. I'm sure there are some videos out there of mono green. I'm sure you can find some. I will cast the Collected Company card. When the company has been collected. Okay, pretty good 3 cards. I assume they're going to take Monument, because it's easier for them to kill Birgi. Doom, I'm hungry, what should I have for dinner? The answer is always pizza. Problem is that none of them play it well. I mean, mono green's not rocket science, right? Like, having some problems with the MTGO performance, I've reinstalled it, clear the cache, delete 2.0 folder when the game run 30 minutes starts to go slow. Any solution? That might be not related to Moto, and that possibly could be related to your computer. Pizza bagels, there you go. Dreadbore the Risen Reef. Bet. Play another one. Drowning from within. I kind of want to hold the Stomping Ground in case they have Liliana. Let's do that. Also, a little bit better to hold the land if I draw Monument, because then I can go 3 mana Monument, 2 mana Birgi, discard Stomping Ground, and get some value that way. Snoo the computer and I could play CSGO. Okay. So I guess it is motor related. Yeah, I'm really not 100% sure why you would be having those issues specifically. Maybe try to reach out to support or something. I've never had those specific problems. Alright, it's horn time. It is now horn time. It's possible I was not supposed to activate that immediately because I only had 1 mana left. That might have been stupid. Yeah. I, just fired it off, but yeah, that was dumb. I should have waited. I don't know why I did that. CSGO is a lot less taxing than Moto, funnily enough. I honestly would not be surprised if that was the case. Yeah. I would not be surprised if that was the case. Yeah, it's probably best to just, chatting and then go to support. What's this? What are they casting? It's like Pioneer KCI. Yeah, that's a good comparison. They got back Liliana, which they cannot cast this turn. I'll take 6. Alright, start by discarding land. A Birgi and a Masked Vandal. Unironically, Masked Vandal kills the Fable, which is actually not that bad. So I think what I would want to do is not play the Steam-Kin, just go Birgi Vandal. 1, 2, 3. Play the Vandal. I'm going to end up not using the red mana, but target the Fable. Yes. Exile, I guess, Llanowar Elves. And, yep. We're done. Attack for 1. Now we have a 1/3 to block the Shaman token. This is not bad. One more horn. There's really no point in activating the horn there when I only have 1 mana left over. I think I'd rather just get my 2 spells out of it and just kind of chill. I guess it sucks because they have Liliana, which they're probably going to uptick. But Fatal Push. That's unfortunate. It's almost 100% uptick here, right? Like, minusing doesn't do anything. This Vandal Bane. Yeah, there's 1 Vandal Bane. Oh, they're not even casting Liliana. Alright, I'm cool with that. F4. I think that's better for me. I guess they could draw more interaction here, but... Alright, discard this. Something good, please. Coco. Hazoret's Monument. Unfortunately, Hazoret's Monument is not that good, because if I play the Steam-Kin, I have no cards in my hand, so I think I'm just going to discard the Steam-Kin. Okay, there's the Coco. Question is, do we play the Monument first? I don't think there's really a reason to. I think we just cast the Coco and leave up a Spirebluff Canal. Well, I know, I can just leave up the Elf, right? Because I have a red source here. Yeah, this is fine. Why to play Monument for the Coco? I was just thinking out loud. Well, that's pretty good. It's not actually lethal, though, right? Because I don't have an extra card in my hand. I mean, it's infinite life, right? But I don't have any cards in hand. So it's not actually a kill. They also might just have a removal spell anyways, but... You got an email saying I got your internship? Nice, dude. Congratulations. Congratulations, JS. That's awesome. Fatal Push. Well, it didn't matter anyways. Their draw steps were really fucking good, by the way. Can we talk about that? They drew back-to-back Fatal Pushes. Pretty good. Alright, you can go, I guess. Pretty good. That's why we need the red mana up. It doesn't matter, this is only sorcery speed. Even if I had red mana up, it wouldn't have mattered. You can only activate this as a sorcery. This is a BR format and we're living in it. Yeah, I mean, Rakdos is the best deck. But, like, my opponent did get pretty lucky this game, you know? Like, back-to-back Fatal Pushes. When I just had them dead. I guess I got a little lucky, too, but... Sure. Don't really give a shit about that. Surely they didn't draw a 3rd Fatal Push. Surely they didn't draw a 3rd Fatal Push. I think I just go to 3. Yeah, that sounds fine. Surely they didn't draw a triple Fatal Push. Defiler of Instinct. Well, it doesn't kill them, but it is a kind of just a thick boy. It's not bad. So we do this. Play the Boseiju. And then I guess we attack... I don't think I plan on blocking with Birgi. And this way, even if they draw a removal spell for Defiler, I can chump block the Bone Crusher and go to 1. So they would have... Yeah, I think this is fine. I guess now if they Edict me, I kind of have to sack the Innkeeper. So maybe that's worse. Defiler was a massive hit, though. And this is why... this might be one of those situations where Defiler... Although, maybe the Vale still would have been good, right? Because the Vale would have had haste. But I guess I didn't have any other creatures to play that turn, so it probably didn't matter that specific turn. We know they have a Liliana in hand. Yeah, Defiler has first strike, which is massive. I think if they Edict me, I'm probably going to sack the Innkeeper. Yeah. Just to play around a top deck removal spell. I feel pretty good if we untap, though. This has been a good game. Remember, my creatures can boast twice. That is true. All of my creatures can boast twice. Oh, well, that's a pretty good draw step. Keck W's in the chat. Keck W's in the chat. Yeah! Alright. I guess I can't complain about my opponent drawing double Fatal Push. That's fine. I can no longer complain. Another losses against Mono Red. Oh, what, the Mono Red matchup is bad? Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, Eidolon's probably tough to beat. Although, this thing does give you a little bit of, like, you have a way to kill Eidolon. It's rough, but Birgi best deck? Nah, I'm good. I wouldn't necessarily call it best deck, but how good is Masked Vandal against them? I mean, obviously it was decent that game because it killed Fable, but it only kills Fable, right? I think these Steam-Kins definitely want to go. Steam-Kin is horrible against, like, heavy interaction. I kind of want the Awakeners. I kind of want to do something similar to last time against that 5-color deck, where I just kind of do something like this. Yeah, exactly, Island. Can we just talk about that for the rest of the stream? No, I think I'd probably call it, like, the 69th best deck. It is probably the most Pockers deck, though. That is facts. It is quite Pockers. I hate mulliganing against Rakdos, but this hand doesn't function, so... Okay, this hand's a really good mulligan. I don't know what I'm supposed to put back, though. This is going to sound weird, but I kind of want to put back Llanowar Elves. Is that too weird, champ? I could say fucking and put back a land, because I have the treasure. Honestly, actually, I think that's fine. I think it's actually fine. A new card that doesn't go infinite and can't be hit off Coco. So the cool thing about Defiler is, yeah, you can't hit it off Coco, which is really awkward, but the good thing about Defiler is, like, when you just cast it on turn 3, it's just, like, a really good card, you know? Like, in games where you're not comboing, it's just, like, a really powerful 4-drop for what it does. You know? It's just, like, a good individual card. Which, like, the other pieces that this deck has played before, like Vale and stuff, those aren't necessarily good individual cards. It might be worth playing one Devil, I could see that. Okay, are they dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. 2 mana. Ignus. 1 red. This is infinite life, right? Yeah, infinite life, but I can't kill them. I mean, I'm gonna take my infinite life. I'm not gonna not take my infinite life. Well, I can. Oh, wait. No, I don't have the cost reducer in play. What am I saying? I don't have the cost reducer. For some reason, I thought this just always cost 2. Okay, that was dumb. Go. No, it's not infinite life. I just assume it always costs 2 mana. Yeah, Pepega indeed. It's still... Okay, well, the correct play probably would have just been play this. That was probably the correct play. Okay, well, they died anyways. The draw was not very good. I guess they can suicide the goblin if they have a push. Nope, they're dead. Alright, let's go red, red, this. Play Defiler, make a red. Cast the Ignus. Target them. Alright, cool, let's go. 2 and 1. Ghost, then you're good. You can clip that and ship that if you want. This hand looks pretty good. Right? Oh no, Obosh? Well, we lose. Well, this is the no Eidolon mono red deck, so maybe this is a little bit better for us. Because they at least don't have Eidolon to deal with, but... This deck should be good against mono green. I think so, because you're just faster than them, but... You see the Black-Red Goblins list in Modern, which utilized the new Lord combo? I did see that, yeah. No attack with Soulscar Mage. They're afraid. As they should be. Yeah, I just, like, haven't really been, you know... I haven't really been that into playing Modern lately, so I haven't been playing a ton of Modern. I've just been... My main focus has been Pioneer. Because, like, all my RCQs left are Pioneer. I love the format. It's great. Doesn't have free spells. Remember when you could cast Companions? Yeah, when you didn't have to pay 3 mana for the Obosh. Can you believe they used to let you do that, chat? They used to just let you cast that thing without paying the additional 3 mana. How stupid is that? How do we want to proceed? I feel like this might just be a Monument Pass type of turn, and then I can start looting with the Monument next turn. Like Innkeeper plus Reef. Innkeeper plus Reef, but then I have to use both of my treasures, right? Do I want to give up both my treasures? I guess I, like, gain a life, get a Reef trigger, dig towards more lands, and then I can maybe play the second Reef to find more lands next turn. I guess that's fine? I guess that's okay. I wasn't sure if I wanted to sack both treasures this turn. Because, like, I don't have a land for next turn, but... Ooh, that's a good one. We take those. So, next turn I can play Monument, and then the turn after we should be good to go. Yeah, maybe it's close. I mean, obviously, the fact that the top card of my deck was Grinning Ignus probably, you know, had I played Monument past, this would have looked a lot better, but... I think both these creatures line up well against non-Chain Whirler. Yeah, that's fair. I could chump block. But if their plan is just to Obosh me, I'm just going to take this, and then I can chump block next turn. Because I'm just going to go Monument Pass now. Well, really hope I draw a land next turn. Think you go Double Reef? Yeah, but Double Reef doesn't set me up for a kill next turn. Like, now I can just chump block, and I get 2 shots at a land that just straight up kill them. Isn't it better to try and kill them? Well, it appears that we may have missed. Get 4 draws for a land? How do I get 4 draws for a land? Don't kill them? So the monument this generates mana. This end up generates colorless mana, which I can convert into red mana with additional monuments. So it is lethal. Shite. Well, I guess I can play another chump blocker. Oh wait, I can still find a land, right? Yeah, I can still find a land. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, this is lethal. This is lethal damage. It's going to take us a while. We're going to be here for a while, but... Oh, I needed the monument, right, to get more red. I guess I have red off of this, but... Yeah, this is just going to generate infinite red. So this is infinite red mana. Eventually find the homie. Oops, cancel. Infinite red. Eventually find the... whatever it's called. Yeah, chat. Monument's legendary. We can't have a second monument. Second monument, chatting! Chatting, second monument. Yep, eventually find Defiler. I don't think we put any Defilers in the bottom, so that's good. What's the win con? Defiler of the red one. I forget what it's called, but... Defiler of Instinct, I think is what it's called. Oh, I missed the activation, but who cares? It does not matter. Guess you could also just play, like, a Fireball, too, right? If you wanted to. This is the boring part of this deck. No idea what that one does. It domes them whenever you cast a red permanent. Here it is. We found it. We found it. No. You are now dead. Save target. This is a pain in the ass, huh? No. I came around. I hate this. No. You get the shortcut to just loot some paper? I would assume so, yeah. Well, I mean, you could definitely shortcut this stuff. This is the stuff that's the pain in the ass part, you know? Opponent, you're dead. No. Opponent. Opponent. Opponent! I assume most of these cards are in CDH. Birgi looks interesting. Probably, yeah. Oh no, we're talking about CDH. Oh no, chat. Oh, what have we done? We brought up the C word. We have brought up the EDH conversation. What have we done? I thought that phrase was banned in this channel. Not even like we use much click either. No, it's like, I don't know, it's not that click intensive. It gets annoying after a while, but... Yeah, we got abandon before it spreads, delete the VOD, delete the chat history, just get it all out of here. We can't pretend, we can't let people know that this is now a Commander stream. No. Mana. I'm just gonna say, deal you infinite. You think they get it? No. Oh my god, this is so Resident Sleeper. Come on, people. It's just a game. It's literally just a league. It's not that serious. You're allowed to just scoop. Put the stack all ability. Oh, does that actually work? Does that actually work? Yeah, it said I'm already clicking. My opponent said, "Nope, I win these." Okay. Copium in the chat. Can we get some copiums in the chat? Apparently, they win these. Literally, just I win these, Giga Chad. I win these, Giga Chad. I love Magic Online players. I really do. Never change, Magic Online. Never change. Never, ever change. This is why Magic Online is the greatest program in the world. Because people just, like, get so salty about the littlest, like, nonsense. We're playing for, like, $5 worth of products. But I win these, Giga Chad. I win these. Please show chat. Literally all they said is, nope, I win these. Legitimately all they said. Nope, I win these. Alright, well. If that's what you believe, can you please concede to them just to just let them win these? Yeah. But I win these, bro. Bro, I win these. I bet they win these nuts. Should I type that? I should type, I bet you win. No, I shouldn't type that. That's a little too far. Could, though. Yeah, we win these, though. Alright, what are we doing against Mono Red? Probably want safekeeping, right? Safekeeping in, Steam-Kin out. I don't need Vandal for Eidolon because they're an Obosh deck. Is this, like, potentially a Scavenging Ooze matchup? I don't think so. Could be, though. Had someone not concede after I resolved 2 Shark Typhoon enchantments about to untap with Teferi 6 cards in hand. They run Greasefang? Yeah, nice. But I win these, though, you know? I win these. I win these is such a good phrase, you know? This thing just blocks pretty well. Fuck it, actually. I'm gonna bring in a second one. Just because it yep blocks. It's a good yep block, right? Maybe I want the Abrade, but yep block is pretty good. Double Birgi 5 lands, huh? I think I'm not okay with that. Sand's not terrible. Yeah, I mean, there's really, at this point, there's nothing I can do because they win these. So we're just playing for second at this point, you know? We are drawing dead. Vandal blows up Reflection. They don't play Fable. It blows up that thing, but they're not a Fable deck. No Companion? Yes, they have Companion. It's there. Ooh, the Phoenix Chick. This is how you make Phoenix Chick playable. You play this on turn 1, and then it's a 2-2. And then this card doesn't look embarrassing anymore. It's my favorite thing to do over at Wendy's. Oh, man. The Wendy's jokes are now never going to get old. Ooh, a Coco. That's pretty good. I'll take that. This was a Jegantha deck before the old Wincons? I think so? Yeah, because it played the 3-drop over Defiler, which allowed you to Jegantha. I believe that is correct, yes. Post-combat, Monastery Swiftspear, huh? Huh? Skewer me? Jesus Christ. Alright, lane go, I guess. Actual Giga Chad. Skewer upstairs. Yeah, because they win these. Yeah, that is the player of a person who wins these. I win these, bro. Not exactly what I was looking to hit, but I guess I gained some life. Do I just take it all? Just dead to basically any burn spell? Maybe I chump with one Innkeeper. Yeah, I'll chump with one Innkeeper. User has no results at MTGO, clearly wins. Yeah, but they win these, you know? You get it. You get it. Kind of need, like, a real card. You know? I think I'm supposed to maybe hold some of these other elves. Just in case I draw a monument, so I can start looting stuff away. Yeah, I'm just going to play the land and pass. I want a little bit more mana in play in case I draw the horn. Because the horn does cost 5, but... I probably have to block 2 now. Kamano puts me to 6, so I definitely have to block 2. At a bare minimum. Block 2, go to 2. Hope they don't have a shock. I think I block with the other reef. Maybe, given the fact that I'm so low on, like, resources, it's better to keep double reef. And just, like, accept the fact that I'm probably dead next turn if I don't find a card that kills them. So, yep, I'll just go to 2. Yep, 2. These are not plays of a man who usually wins these. I win these, bro. Alright, we're dead. Game 3. We're dead anyways if we don't find one. Yeah, I just needed, like, a payoff. Just, like, literally any card. So keeping the double reef allows me to just draw into an elemental, and that's good. Alright, I'm gonna keep this and hope they don't have a removal spell in turn 1. So we can just curve Elf Monument Company. And then we're vibing. You're kind of rooting for our opponent. Okay, not a removal spell, that's good. Very, very good for us. Ooh. I think it's still better to be more mana efficient and play the Monument. Because they don't have a Braid. They're playing with Obosh, so we know they don't have a Braid. I'm rooting for more comments from opponent. I win these, bro. Yeah, if they win these, then they're clearly the favorite, so you gotta root for the underdog in that case. You can't root for the person who wins these. Alright, Elf dead. Elf is, yep, death. Alright, let's go Innkeeper. I think I'm down to discard the Boseiju. Because, like, I have land 4 anyways with the treasure. Is there a chance that I discard the company? So the cool thing about discarding Coco is that I can guaranteed go untap land Coco with a mana floating to be able to kill them next turn. So I actually think it might be better to discard Coco. I could try to high roll and just try to find a land, like an untapped land. But I actually think I like discarding Coco. It's not a guarantee that I have time for the second Coco. That's the other thing to consider. Don't loot. I guess I could also don't loot, because if my plan is Coco, I'm not trying to put a combo piece in hand. So maybe not looting is better. Yeah, I could see that. How fast can they suddenly kill me? I don't know. This is whatever. Might have been slightly better to just do, maybe slightly better to keep the Coco. Yeah, maybe I kind of misjudged how much damage they could deal. Question is, do I main phase the Coco? I have to hit exactly Birgi plus Ignus. I think it's worth it. May have not been worth it. I kind of want to pick up the Ignus now. Just to, like, protect it from red removal. So I could go through, like, a loop or two. Pick up this, cast it, loot, Discard, I think, the extra monument. Interesting. Could just chill on that, then. That's actually probably fine to just chill on that, then. Yeah, we'll just chill on that. What happened with the first Coco? Yeah, I discarded it to the monument. I didn't think I was going to have time for the second Coco, but that might have just been bad. That might have just been throwing. Yeah, Stomp. I'd like to protect my Grinning Ignus. Now I'll take 6 damages. Yeah, it was probably a little loose discarding that Coco. Oh, it's indestructible. I'm an idiot. I thought this thing only gave an hexproof. I took 2 damage that I needed to take. I took 2 damage that I didn't need to take. I'm sorry, chat. Unnecessary 2 damage. Alright, let's do this. Cast it. Shit. Yeah. That was bad. I should not have taken 2 damage that turn. Should be at 9 or 10. Be a lot better if I was at 10, huh? I mean, I threw this game when I discarded the Coco. I just kind of misunderstood, like, how fast I was dying. I just assumed that I was dying super quickly, but in reality, I would have had plenty of time for the second Coco. Creature would have been dead. Oh, yeah, I could have just killed their creature. Oh, God. Yeah, I deserve to lose this game. I punted by discarding the Coco. I would have probably won this game pretty easily if I didn't discard the Coco. That Phoenix good. I think this card's trash. I think it's so bad. I'm kind of surprised that people are playing it. Okay. At 5. I mean, if they have nothing, this might be winnable. Probably not, but... Play Birgi? I have to shock to play Birgi. Why would I play Birgi there? Go to 3? Going to 3? I guess I go to 4. But I can just chump block with the Innkeeper. It's, like, kind of fine. I can just go to 2. I go to 4. Yeah, but the other thing is I kind of want to keep the card in hand to discard to Monument, right? Yeah, so this way I can just chump block this, go to 1. Like, block with the Reef. Yeah, I guess playing this does brick wall the other creatures. Maybe it's better. But then I have no cards in hand. God, I screwed this game up so bad. Like, so bad. Oh, now I don't have enough red mana. Ah! Remember that 2 life that I took that I didn't need to take? Oh, God, I threw this game so hard. Why am I so stupid? Like, that was so bad. I just... Alright, I'll play first. Wow, I don't think I've ever played a game of Magic that bad. They just psyched me out. They got me real good with the I win these, you know? They just got into my head. Okay, I'm playing this on 1. No, we get enough lands. Might just play this on 2. It's better if I draw Coco. Yeah, they did enough mental damage. Rakdos Sacrifice, huh? This matchup seems not particularly good. Have they fixed Grinning Ignus yet? I don't actually know if they have. That's a good question. I think you need to learn from opponent and just type I win these to every opponent you play. Yeah. It's the beginning of every match. I win these. They're on a companion too, so no braids. They didn't get the memo. Risen Reef. We got some elementals. I win these nuts. I win these. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Brendan. Braids has been so good for me. Okay, well, they're not going to sack Devil. Interesting. What if I just played a Defiler? Could also go, like, Steam-Kin double Elf and hope they can't kill all of my stuff. Because Steam-Kin does also trigger... Steam-Kin triggers this, whereas this doesn't, so... But it is a much better use of my mana to just play Defiler. I think I'm just going to play Defiler. The cool thing about playing Defiler is they also can't claim it because it costs 4, so... Yeah, change my username to iWindies. But I cannot wait to get roasted in the YouTube comments about how badly I played that last game. It's just like, it's just gonna be chatting. Please don't play cat. For the love of God, do not play cat. Alright, cool. Are they dead? I'd be dead. Okay, so I can go pay 2 life Steam-Kin. Let's see if I have enough mana to do this. Let's just start with Steam-Kin, how's that? Ooh, I can ping the devil. What am I pinging? That's the question. What am I pinging? Because I think in order for me to kill them, I have to play an Innkeeper. But they can just kill the Innkeeper, right? The question is, am I going to be able to play 3 spells to actually kill the devil this turn? I think I will. Louise, thank you so much for the 8 months, Bunny. 1 month closer to that subscriber baby. Appreciate the sub. Hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, I think Pink Devil's good. I do want to try and kill the devil this turn. So, can go play Grinning Ignus, target devil, trigger here. This is when they're probably going to sack the shaman token to kill the Steam-Kin. But I can still kill the devil regardless. Even if they kill the Steam-Kin, I can just go tap for red, pick up Grinning Ignus, replay, kill the devil. So it's like, it's fine either way. Killing devil is obviously massive here too. Yeah, so they're going to kill the Steam-Kin. Makes sense. They're killing the Risen Reef? Okay. Interesting. Well, they're not dead, are they? No, they're not dead because I don't have... Well, actually, no, the Steam-Kin kills them, right? Because this gives me enough mana to stop paying life. How does that work? So I tap this, cast this for 3. Oh, no, I'm out of mana, right? If I play Innkeeper, I can't play Innkeeper because I don't have enough mana to play the Innkeeper. So I can pick this up, make 3 red, pay 2 life, leave a red floating, counter here, use the red, pick up this. Oh, right, because I can just pay life. Okay, yeah, this should be good then. Right? Because then once I do this a couple of times, I just get the Steam-Kin mana, right? So we do this, cast this for 2 life, and now we can essentially perform the loop without paying life at this point, correct? Because now it's red, pick it up, right? I think this is right. Pick it up, cast it. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yep. We're good. Nope. I feel like they probably should have killed the Runaway Steam-Kin. Alright, so what do we want against Rakdos Sacrifice? Probably want these Masked Vandals to be able to kill Fable and Oven. Potentially Manglehorn as well. I don't actually know if I want Scavenging Ooze. A Braid might be necessary to kill Mayhem Devil. This as well. We have a lot of cards that we might want to bring in. Yeah, Phyrexian Mana's good, huh? Phyrexian Mana confirmed good. Maybe I can trim a Monument? I don't think I want to cut a Coco. Maybe I can cut this. Maybe this is too many Vandals? Risen Reef is a card that I might not want to be interested in. But I guess even it dying to a Devil trigger is not that bad, because I'm going to get a card out of it most of the time. Or all the time, I guess. Fortunately for us, they did not type I win these in the chat, so we actually have a chance this time. This looks okay. Like, I don't know if Manglehorn is too much with the Vandals. That's a lot, you know? Yeah, a Braid is decent too, because it kills Oven, but it also kills Devil. We could do like 3 Vandal, 1 a Braid. It's like a pretty good split, I think. Yeah, let's go with this. Safekeeping is weird, because it's good against Fatal Push, but I think it's bad against Mayhem Devil. Like, if you're specifically trying to protect 1/1s, it's kind of awkward. This hand seems good. I'll keep this. Why no Scavenging? I don't think Scavenging Ooze is actually that good against Rakdos. The only thing that Scavenging Ooze is good against that you actually care about is exactly Cat. And the problem with that is, like, you also have to keep up a shit ton of green mana. And it's, like, not trivial to always hold up that much green mana, so... I'm just, like, not that big of a fan of Scavenging Ooze against Rakdos Sack. Just feel like you can do better. Like, the problematic cards are Oven and Mayhem Devil, and Scavenging Ooze doesn't really interact profitably with either of those cards. The Cat is a nightmare. The Cat's only a nightmare if they have Oven, but I'd rather just have answers for the Oven, you know? That's the way that I look at it. Okay, this is pretty good. Ooh. Okay, I guess I can do an upkeep. Yep, this is fine. I think I'm just going to play Defiler here. Loot away one of these lands. We can maybe get pretty close to killing them next turn. Okay. Stay to push, obviously. I didn't ask if I prefer ladies to e-girls, or I ladies to e-girls, yeah. Dreadbore. I like that. Dreadbore. Dreadbore, Omega Lol. Go Innkeeper Elf, I think. Ooh, interesting. Should probably just kill the Oven now, right? Just go Vandal, discard Elf, kill the Oven. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I'd rather have the land in play and keep the treasure. I like this. Have I tried Pioneer Goblins yet? I have not. However, we are going to be playing that for a donation deck this week. So if you're interested in Pioneer Goblins, that content will be on Thursday, and I'm pretty excited for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. They have Dispute. Yep. Monument looting is absurd. Yeah, just like, it finds you just infinite gas. Monument's like such a huge part of this deck. Because you have a lot of bad top decks, like, you know, Elves and multiple... Even, like, this is not the best top deck, and the fact that you just turn those into, like, actual cards, you know. Pioneer Merfolk? No, I have not played Pioneer Merfolk yet. Alright, this game's probably going to be a little tough. Is there an Ox of Agonis deck with it at one point? What, with Monument? I don't think so. We have time for the backside. I can't imagine we do, right? I think what I have to do is, like, cast Birgi and hope that they just, like, commit a bunch of resources to killing it because I have a second Birgi. Ugh, it's bad. I don't want to hold the land as well to discard. I think we're kind of fucked this game. I also love backsides. Real. Voices. Okay, so they are going to kill the Birgi. I'm cool with that. The problem is they get to keep all three of these. Yeah, this is just like... I don't know if it's unwinnable, but it's pretty close to unwinnable. Like 6. I guess I have the chump block. Block. If I draw Ignus... No, they can still kill the Ignus with these two. Yeah, I just don't think we really have any outs here. Alright, we'll go to game 3. Maybe we need more braids in the sideboard for Mayhem Devil. The card is just, like, not remotely beatable in any facet. It's like, if they have Devil plus literally anything in play, we just can't possibly win. This hand's so slow, but I just, like, I think we have to keep this. I think, unironically, this might be one of my best cards in the matchup, especially because at how good they are at trading resources. I think my best plan might just be to, like, try to curve Reef into Reef and just hope to grind them out that way, if that makes sense. Because I don't think we're ever killing them fast, you know? We have to, like, set up a really big board. Well, okay. Well, I really hope the first two are good, because now I got 3. Just when you thought we only had 2 Risen Reefs. Whose version of the deck is this? I copied it from a user on Twitter who copied an RCQ with it. I don't remember the specific user, but... All right. If they want to kill one of my reefs with this, I'm fine. I didn't make green. All right. I cast Risen Reef. I got plenty more where that came from. This is Reefer control. 420 blaze it. Look at the card. Food is green. Every time I see a prop that pops up like that, I always think of food is green. Just like the most iconic phrase in like the last 3 years, because of the hell that we had to suffer through for an entire what felt like a decade. Okay, I'm cool with that. That is a-okay with me. Yeah, if your food is green, you probably shouldn't eat it, right? That's how that works. I probably should try and hit a land here, right? Get a little greedy. I think I should. It's possible I'm supposed to just kill the oven. Damn it. Well, I hit a land, but I could have just like killed the oven and played an elf. Maybe that's better. No devil, please. No devil, please. No devil, please. Huh? They brought in Karizev's expertise? Why? I guess it's for Defiler, maybe? Those are pretty bad hits off of the Witness. Neither of those cards are good here. Like Oven Elf. Sure, that's fine. Maybe not enough cards to board out? Maybe, yeah. Or like too many cards to board out, not enough, good stuff to bring in, I guess. Because this is definitely from the sideboard, obviously. I'm at 12. I mean, the issue is now they have a bunch of 3/2s, so I don't have a lot of time now, is the problem with this. I am debating going Masked Vandal, Elf. The problem with going Masked Vandal, Elf is it kind of makes my Monument pretty bad, right? What if I go Monument Elf? Discard Monument Elf, maybe discard the third Risen Reef? Yeah, I could also blow up the oven. I could go Vandal Elf. What if I go Vandal Elf and don't play the second elf and hold it specifically for the monument? Is that bad? That could be okay. I think I'm gonna do that. I guess playing the other elf is good if they have a removal spell, because I get to untap with at least one elf, but if you play one, I think I'm gonna hang on to the second one. Not sure if that's right, but this deck you're playing has a strange strategy. Why is it strange? It's a combination strategy. I'm gonna take my chump while I can. Just trying to buy some time here. Shocking can't be good for me. So I have 6 mana. I guess we can start with... Could go Monument Innkeeper Elf. Double block was free. Well, I just trade the elf for it. I don't want to trade the elf. I kind of want all my mana. It's not free. Like, I was thinking about going Monument Reef this turn, which is why I wanted 6 mana. Like, I thought having 6 mana was pretty important, because I have 3 3-drops in my hand. I don't know how I'm supposed to play this turn, though. This is rough. I could go Monument Reef, try to chump block. But then I just lose to, like, end-step removal spell, untap land. If I only play 1 blocker. Could go Innkeeper plus Reef, maybe. Maybe that's my best line, Innkeeper Reef. And then I can try to set up Monument, Ignus, discard Elf next turn. I think I like that, yeah. I think I like that. So we can go green, this. Yeah, play Innkeeper. I guess I'm going to end up at 1, or at the same life either way, because I'm going to take a point here. So I want to keep the elf back to block just in case. Second Masked Vandal. Does that do anything? I guess it triggers Risen Reef. Gives me a slightly better blocker, but I have to lose the treasure token to do it. I think that's fine. This is kind of a disaster if they kill the Reef in response, though. Okay, they didn't. That's good. It doesn't really matter what I target, right? They're like less likely to want to sack a food this turn. I get like Monument Innkeeper, see what we loot. then Elf if it's garbage. Well, it's discard then draw, so. Okay. We're kind of keeping our head slightly above water. Opponent has Takenuma. No, they probably just wanted to, like, sack food, double blood or something. They didn't sack a second blood, though. That's a little scary. Same thing, I think I'm just chump blocking. Because I want to keep all three of these. I want to keep as much stuff in play as I can. Attacking over killing things. Yeah, well, I mean, the problem if they sack their harvesters, if they have no other pressure, they give me infinite time, right? Okay, so let's go, I think Vandal... No. This turn we can go Monument, right? We can go Monument first. Yeah, so we can just go, like, Monument, Vandal... Oh, I guess I tapped kind of poorly, huh? We can go Innkeeper Vandal. Yeah, Innkeeper, discard Elf, sack the treasure, play Vandal. Ooh, that's a good one. And then we go here, here, and just no discard, right? Because our hand's cracked. Yeah, just no discard. I guess I'll blow up the food. Again, it doesn't really matter that much. Now we're at 9 with 4 blockers. Alright, this is okay. This is not that bad. Again, we're just keeping our head above water for a little bit. I don't need to attack them. I'm going to, obviously, kill them in one fell swoop. I mean, I want them to fire up this den. I don't think they're going to, but it'd be really good for me if they did. There is, like, a world where we die here, but... Oh, so they're going to sack this other one. I could probably just go to 6, right? Yeah, I could just go to 6. Yep. Still holding up all of their mana, though. Okay, Oven's fine. Oven, pass. Okay, so let's start with Ignus. Ignus, discard Elf. Oh, was I supposed to Defiler first? Maybe. And maybe it was supposed to Defiler first. Yeah, I was supposed to Defiler first. What are they doing? They have, like, a Braid on the Monument? Deadly Dispute. Okay. They probably should have main phased that, right? Just in case they drew Devil. Defiler first seems necessary. I still have enough mana. I have 4 mana. This only costs 3. I have enough mana to do what I need to do. So it's like... It's not like 100% a punt, but... Like, unironically, if they have Fatal Push, they have to Fatal Push this with these triggers on the stack, so it might just be better to play the Grinning Ignus first anyways. Because I'd rather have them push this than this. I think it's kind of close. You know what I mean? Okay. I guess they're still looking for push. 2 Innkeeper's game. Well, yeah. But yeah, that was the reasoning. That at least that was going on in my head, which is why... That's why I played this first, is like, if they have push, they have to kill this with these on the stack, because this is sorcery speed only. And I don't care if they kill this, because I have a backup anyways, right? So, that was at least the thought process. Alright, well, if you're watching this on YouTube, we went 3-2. One match, we lost to the 5-color Niv deck, and then I lost Game 3 against Mono Red because I am a complete moron. But yeah, this deck felt pretty good. The Defilers did... The cool thing that Defiler really offered you was, like, a good plan B when you didn't have the combo. Just, like, the stats on this thing is pretty good. Just being able to kill stuff is pretty good, so... I definitely did like the Defilers. Not a big fan of, like, the random Vandal in the main deck. That could just be a 3rd Steam-Kin. But yeah, this deck felt pretty good. So if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. Tell me how bad I played that game.